welcome back to another episode of the vlogs.
Oh, Connor and Sid are going to a concert tonight.
What concert?
The Subtronics.
Ooh, Subtronics would be sick. Look at this new fella that we got. Are you camera shy? Oh no, you're just laying down. This is Charlie. This is our beautiful new dog. This is my mother. She's camera shy. And this is what we're gonna be doing today. We're gonna be installing a brand spanking new, I don't need that, intercooler. This thing is massive, but I'll teach you guys when I start putting everything together. So we're at the point of the install. Peyton's gonna be filming it, getting rid of that and throwing in that. So, well, let's just get started on it. So right now I am taking off the intercooler to throttle body couplers so I can get this out of the way. About to remove the blow-off valve. I got my handy dandy Allen key that Aaron decided to bless me with. These aren't supposed to be very tight. I think it's 11.7 on the actual torque specification, but we don't necessarily need to go by the book. But get your handy dandy gaskets whenever you're changing stuff. I've learned this the hard way. If you guys need that OEM Subaru part number, please don't be afraid to spend that $10 and replace these, or else you will have leaks. Learn that the hard way too many times. So I'll catch you guys in a second. So I'm taking off the intercooler to turbo clamp. Now we should be able to start wiggling this out of here. Oh, I forgot the bolts that mount it. I forgot my car actually has them. A lot of people forget to put them back in. So we're just gonna remove this handy dandy 12 right here. I lost my 12 to my 3/8 drive, so I'll be using a 1/2 inch for every piece of 12 that I have. Very annoying. There's a chance that we might not be able to use these with this new intercooler, but hopefully it's supposed to be a direct fit, so we will find out. Okay, we should be good to wiggle this out. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. There. So, if you want to follow me over here. These are what we're replacing. Size difference. It's like 1.5 inches thicker, 1 inch wider, and like 1 inch taller. So about 60 cubic inches is kind of what the math equated to. So we'll see if it works out. So I decided I'm not going to use that new Y pipe that comes with it. I'm just really skeptical about this piece, but this is maybe a little shorter on this part, so I might have to use this blue coupler, but I'm gonna swap it over real quick and we'll get started on the reinstallation of it. This is gonna be the fun part.
Wow, guys, look at my new turbo.
Let's see if we can get this coming down in here. Okay, not a bad start. These are all binding up. Voila! Make sure that thing's sitting correctly. So the only thing that I'm coming to find out, the only downfall to this is to get to that turbo bolt, as you can see in there. Can't reach the Phillips head anymore, but I'm able to put this little handy dandy 8mm on it with a little wrench and twist her away.
Wow. Sheesh. So what are you doing now?
I am now putting the blow-off valve back on with the new gasket that I'm telling you guys you gotta use. Get one side started a little bit, maybe. Gasket's falling off. Oh. Reset.
Whoa, I almost dropped the phone. That V8 twin turbo. I'm so funny.
Wrong size. And remember, these blow-off valve bolts do not have to be cranked down a lot. I think, like I was saying, these ones are 11.7.
What the hell was that?
Ready, and Ugga-dugga.
What was that?
It was an Ugga-dugga.
Arkadoga?
Unit of measurement. Double check this one. Ugga-dugga. Can't use this bolt, so we're worried about that bolt. We'll tighten this bracket back up. Even this. We're gonna remove this bracket. There's no reason for this bracket. My only concern now is the intercooler shroud. It's pretty fat intercooler for a pretty small shroud.
Pretty frat.
I don't think those bolts go to anything. Huh, maybe they do. Maybe not, I can't tell. Oh, we'll just reinstall the bolts. Call it a day. So I'm telling you right now, if you're not one of my homies, do not let me work on your car unless it's an oil change. But let's get this out of there. Oh, sweet tools.
Oh.
Rip. R.I.P.
Where did that go?
It's definitely on top of the motor somewhere. And there's your, I don't know, probably 3-minute video on how to install an intercooler.
Oh.
Well, we're about to do a road test on a undisclosed location. Hopefully I don't get T-boned going around this UPS truck. All right, we're good. Well, let's see what the boost hits. We're supposed to be at about 17.5 to 18, about average. If it doesn't hit that, well, we got a leak, and with the sun being down, that's a tomorrow problem. So we will find out here in just a second. Well, on that note, the 2006 STI is slowly coming together. Don't get me wrong, it's not all Grimspeed parent, you know, it's not top brands, but it's working, and I'm gonna roll with it. I'm gonna get it smoke tested probably tomorrow at work, because we have the ability to do that. Felt good. I haven't really been averaging too much boost, so it was about a pound short, which, you know, could be a variety of different reasons, but everything's mounted, feels good. The shroud fits, and if you want to take a look at it, it looks a lot better than the stock one. A lot bigger and a lot less dense. Yeah, you know, there are a couple of fins that are slightly bent, but nothing that I can't kind of comb out. So with that note, I will see you guys next week.